So this video is a video of the top 3 active infinite gold exploits as of this point in time in Season 15 of Sea of Thieves. And a lot of work went into this video as compared to my normal videos that I post, so if you do enjoy the video, make sure to like or subscribe because it helps the channel out a ton. But without any further ado, let's get into the first method of this video. This first method is infinite captain's keys. So to start, what you're going to want to do is go down to your quest table. Once you're there, go to Tall Tales, click Shores of Gold, scroll down to Wild Rose, start Telltale, and then dive to location. This is going to put you at the outpost Sanctuary Outpost. Once you arrive at Sanctuary Outpost, turn your ship south and then begin sailing that way. Right northwest of the island Lagoon of Whispers is this specific spot you're going to want to mark and head to on your map. Once you are somewhat close to that spot, what you're going to want to do is turn around and go to your quest table. Once you're there, you're going to go to Voyages, scroll to Merchant Alliance, go to Lost Shipment, and start up an Executive's Lost Shipment. Starting this up will give you a merchant map that'll have a destination on it. You want the final destination to be the finest trading post. If this is not the finest trading post, go ahead and cancel that voyage and then put it back down until your final destination is the finest trading post. Once your destination is the finest trading post, what you're going to want to do is go above deck and then look around for a flock of birds floating around some debris in the water. Once you do find these birds and these barrels, what you're going to want to do is head towards where these barrels are. Once you're at the debris, you'll notice some crates in the water. You can go ahead and grab these crates and put them on your ship if you want, but what you're truly looking for is this captain's key. This captain's key sells for around 6,200 gold with a grade 5 merchant flag. Once you have this captain's key, go ahead and head back to your ship and then place the captain's key wherever you want on your ship. Once you've done that, what you can do is go ahead and head to your quest table, cancel that voyage, and put the same one back down, and you can do this however many times you want and keep getting however many captain's keys as you want. I grinded this method for about 25 minutes and I ended up with 60 merchant crates and 25 captain's keys, which ended up selling for around 200,000 gold with a grade 5 merchant emissary flag. And as for rep, I'll show on screen how many levels I got just for 25 minutes of grinding this method. Now, on to the next method. This next method is everyone's favorite, you guessed it, the Vestige of Power exploit. To start this, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and head down below deck towards your quest table. Once you're there, you're going to want to click into it, scroll to Tall Tales, click Shores of Gold, scroll down to Wild Rose, start Tall Tale, and then dive to location. This is going to put you at the outpost, Sanctuary Outpost. Once you've surfaced at Sanctuary Outpost, go ahead and turn your wheel a little bit west to point towards a small cluster of rocks in the distance. This small cluster of rocks surrounds an island called Rapier Cay, and that's where you'll be continuing the rest of this exploit. Once you arrive at Rapier Cay, go ahead and head down below deck towards your quest table. Once you're there, click Voyages, Gold Hoarders, scroll down to Treasure Vault, and start up a Captain's Treasure Vault. Starting this up will give you a golden Wayfinder compass, which at Rapier Cay has a 100% chance to be pointing towards Rapier Cay. Once you have your golden Wayfinder compass, go ahead and head onto the island and then begin to dig where the compass is pointing. You'll know where the compass is pointing because the needle in the middle of the compass will start spinning around in circles just like this. Once you go ahead and dig once, you'll see a torn piece of a map, but don't grab it. What you're going to want to do is kill the skeletons that spawn along with it. Each of these skeletons have around a 33% chance to drop a loot item called Vestige of Power. Each Vestige of Power you get sells for a staggering 4,100 gold with the grade 5 Gold Hoarders or Reaper's emissary flag. Once you've placed your Vestiges of Power wherever you want on the island, head back to your ship, cancel that voyage, and put the same voyage back down. This will allow you to go onto the island and kill the skeletons again. You can do this however many times you want and keep getting however many Vestiges of Power as you want. I grinded this method for about 25 minutes and I ended up with 56 Vestiges of Power, which ended up selling for around 230,000 gold with a grade 5 Gold Hoarder's emissary flag. And the reputation I gained is shown on screen right now. And without further ado, let's get into the third and final method of the video. Now this exploit is actually an exploit that was discovered this season. This exploit being the Infinite Treasured Fish exploit. So let's get into how to do it. First things first, as always, you're going to want to head down below deck towards your quest table. Once you're there, click into it, scroll to Tall Tales, click Shores of Gold, and then dive to the Cursed Rogue Tall Tale. This is going to put you at the outpost, Plunder Outpost. Once you arrive at Plunder Outpost, go ahead and head around the island and start heading east. This is going to lead you in the direction of the island Devil's Ridge, and this is where you'll be continuing the rest of this exploit. Once you arrive at Devil's Ridge, go ahead and park around where I'm marking these spots, and once you've done that, you're going to want to turn around and then go to your quest table. Once you're there, click Voyages, scroll all the way to Hunter's Call, click into it, Go to Fishing Voyages and start up a Hunter's Fishing map. This will give you the island Devil's Ridge if you're in the correct location. If it didn't give you Devil's Ridge and it gave you Thieves Haven, move your ship a little south and then vote the quest back down. Or if you don't like the fishing spots you've received or you can't reach them from the shoreline, you can go ahead and cancel the quest and then put it back down again to get fishing spots that are easier to fish up. Once you have 1 or 2 fishing spots that you can fish up from the shoreline, go ahead and head to your armory and equip the cutlass and the grapple gun. These are just to help you get movement around the island because you're starting from very far away. Once you have your grapple gun equipped, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and angle your cannon and then shoot out of it. Once you've shot out of the cannon, you should be close enough to use your harpoon to pull you all the way onto the shore of the island. Once you're on the shore of the island, you're going to want to go ahead and pull your map out and then begin to head to where your fishing spots are. Once you're at your first fishing spot, you can go ahead and fully fish up all 3 fish from this fishing pond. Once you have fished up all 3 fish, go ahead and put your fish in your pile and then head to your next fishing spot. Once you are fishing at your second fishing spot, you're going to want to make sure that you only catch 2 out of the 3 fish. So I recommend catching the most expensive one first. The reason you only want to catch 5 out of the 6 fish is because if you do catch the 6 fish, this will count your voyage as being completed and bring you to another island when you put the quest back down. So make sure you only catch 5 out of the 6 total fish to continue fishing at Devil's Ridge. Once you have caught your 5th fish, what you're going to want to do is put it in your pile and then take your mermaid back to your ship. Once you're back on your ship, go ahead and cancel that voyage and put it back down. This will give you Devil's Ridge again, and you can do this time and time again and get as many fish as you want. I grinded this method for 25 minutes and I ended up with 23 fish, which ended up selling for around 100,000 gold with a grade 5 Hunter's Call flag. And same as the other 2, my reputation is being shown on screen right now. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video, so if you did enjoy it, maybe you'll also enjoy the live streams I do here on this YouTube channel as well. And if you're already subscribed, consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button right next to the subscribe button to get access to all of my exploit videos early, and to help support the channel and get a ton of rewards exclusive to my channel. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Also, guess which island I'm at in the comments below. Hint, it's my favorite island in the game.